What's up, YouTube? I'm bringing you guys a brand new review, and today we are going to be talking about Assassin's Creed Syndicate, as you clicked on the video. And I've got a long and basically rant about Assassin's Creed as a whole. So I'm going to get the positives out first, because it's mostly negative about this review. Let's start out with the positive. The characters. Jacob and Evie Fry are great characters in the game. Jacob's a wise ass and doesn't really care. He just wants to kill. He wants to kill, and he doesn't care how he does it. He doesn't care about the plan. He just is going to kill you. Point blank, done. Evie likes to take time, plan out, and basically be more of a true assassin with stealth. She doesn't even want, she doesn't like to kill just to kill. She wants to have a purpose to kill someone, which is very well done by them. The characters are probably some of the best it's been since maybe up there with Ezio and Altair. These are probably, I personally like Shay Cormac just a little more. Actually, I would rank Jacob and Evie maybe above Shay Cormac, but I loved Jacob and Evie a lot. They were really great characters, and you have to commend them for that. The next positive, the world is gorgeous. The world is very gorgeous and very true to what England would like. And it's very well done and very awesome. The world is beautiful. Graphics are great. Now, that's about it that I have to say about this game. And the reason is because of a couple things. Let's start off with the first factor. Why the fuck would you not advance your fucking story that you've set the groundwork from Assassin's Creed 3 again? And so let me remind you, they've done Assassin's Creed 4, they've done Assassin's Creed fucking Unity, they've done Assassin's Creed Rogue. You know how many times that shit's mentioned? None. Do you know how many times fucking Desmond is mentioned? Zero! If you guys won, you were wrong. Because Ubisoft doesn't care anymore, guys. They don't. They want to annualize Assassin's Creed as every major franchise wants to annualize something. They want to make Assassin's Creed into the Call of Duty. And if you guys continue to buy it and continue to buy, pre-order, and buy these season passes that they just make total profit off of, then they win, and they're going to annualize this game. And I want to talk about now the negatives again, like I said. So, let's start off. No story was told of what happened to Desmond. What is happening? There are, I would say, maybe like a little bit. But you know what all this leads? It's more, there's more questions than answers again. And don't give me bullshit about the ending. It's bullshit. It's still more questions are left with answers. So, I am going to say what it is. This is a spoiler review. So if you don't like spoilers, click off now. If you do, go on ahead and listen. So, I'll give you 5 seconds, and I'll give a thumbs up or something. Click to about maybe the 6-minute mark if you don't want to hear this major spoiler. Alright? Good. Alright, let's go ahead and get on into it. Now, the major spoiler is that the girl you released in Assassin's Creed 3 is shown. She is in Abstergo and is using one of the employees to try to save. Now, again, there is still more questions left to be answered. Whenever you released her, you kind of got the feeling of what the hell. This seemed like it was more of hinder than a good idea by Desmond. It seems like he gave his life up for nothing. And it's what's bullshit about this. It's ridiculous to keep asking more questions than getting more answers out of any of this shit. The only thing you know is that Sean and Rebecca are alive. But you already knew that because they escaped in Assassin's Creed 3 from the cavern. And it's ridiculous to think that that is what Ubisoft has come to. To sequel bait so goddamn much is ridiculous. And probably right about now is where the viewers that didn't want to hear that spoiler have come back in. So from here on out, the review is going to be spoil-free. The thing about Assassin's Creed is that even the main story inside of it wasn't that great. Although the characters were great, I didn't give a rat's ass about what was happening. I wanted, the old saying goes, it's not about the ending, it's about the journey. But for this game, it's now about the ending. I don't give a shit about the journey nearly anymore, because I just want to know what the hell happens. And you try to make a memorable journey, that's what so many games get graced on. That's why Star Wars is fantastic. It's about or Mass Effect. It's about the journey to Mass Effect. It's about 1, 2, and then most of 3. And then the ending, you can say what you want about it. But I'm not here to talk about Mass Effect. It's always about the journey and never the ending. But for Assassin's Creed, I've gone bullshit on that saying. And I want a goddamn ending. I don't give a shit about my journey unless it's absolutely fantastic. And while the characters were great, combat was meh. It's the same shit, with maybe little brutality. And another thing that's bullshit. A zipline. A fucking zipline. Are you telling me in those times, people would use goddamn ziplines and fucking like James Bond shit to like just go up a building? Ubisoft eliminated parkour in this, guys. They eliminated it because they're so goddamn lazy. And to cut corners, don't think it's an idea by Ubisoft to say, what a good idea. No, it's a way to cut corners for production. And to anyone saying this game is not glitchy, you're full of shit. The game is glitchy. The game has major problems. For instance, I was just turning around a corner, and let's just say a carriage was, on the horse's face was on the pavement, and the carriage was floating multiple times with a crowd was floating. What the fuck? And then the final boss in this game is a matter of hitting X multiple times with an occasional hit of B on the Xbox. It's ridiculous, guys. I'm telling you, do not give Ubisoft your money. And guys, they gave you less content than they did in Unity. They gave you 12 sequences and a co-op mode. Do you know what you got in Syndicate? 9 sequences, no multiplayer or no co-op. They gave you less content and you were more happy with it. For $60 and then put $30 of it behind a paywall. The combat is not good anymore. They need to revolutionize something. And Assassin's Creed, your visuals and occasional good characters aren't gonna get you by anymore. I hate to break it to you, but my final verdict on Assassin's Creed Syndicate is a 4 out of 10. Slightly below average. The game has less content, more shit behind a season pass. There's an annoying LB everywhere you go. They eliminated parkour. And anyone says they didn't, you're wrong. They eliminated it. The combat is getting dumb. It's hitting XXX with an occasional B. The final boss is lame. The actual in-game story this time pretty much sucked. There is nothing beneficial about Assassin's Creed Syndicate except the great world they have set in England. They did a very good job remaking it, and on top of it, Jacob and Evie are great characters. But I'm also going to tag one more thing. The loading screen is the same thing every single time. Every time they have to do it at a certain time of the day, and you just see Big Ben moving its little goddamn hands. It's annoying as hell. You do one loading screen. There was nothing else you could have done? Nothing else. Nope. At least when I walk around the Animus, I could have fun, but you only do that now when you load into the game. With that being said, guys, like I said, Assassin's Creed Syndicate really doesn't make any proper steps forward. It gives you less content. Less content puts more content behind a season pass, and then sequel baits you yet again. The game's got nothing good going for it. And to people saying I am being harsh, yes, I am being harsh. Because Assassin's Creed 1 is one of my favorite games of all time. Assassin's Creed 2, fantastic game. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, good game. Assassin's Creed Revelations, good game. Assassin's Creed 3, advances the main story. I didn't like Connor, but it was still a good game. Black Flag. I didn't really advance the story, but it was a one-shot off game, so I allowed it. Assassin's Creed Unity and Rogue. Unity sucked. Rogue was short as hell. And then none of them advanced the main story. I'm like, Syndicate? I'm like, oh, you know, they fucked up with Unity, so, you know, they're gonna do it right. Played it through. Same issues, guys. With that being said, like I said, Assassin's Creed Syndicate a 4 out of 5. Don't pick it up unless it's $30 or less. Maybe even 20. Syndicate, unless longtime fans of the franchise are diehard on setting this, if you're looking into Assassin's Creed Syndicate, don't. Don't do it. This game needs to evolve. Call of Duty got a message once with exosuits. And some of it's still the same shit every year, but at least they tried one new thing. Assassin's Creed hasn't tried shit yet. So I'm looking in the next game, hopefully, to do it. But by the way, I will not be pre-ordering the next Assassin's Creed game. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to wait for a review to come out now. I am not giving Ubisoft a single cent for another Assassin's Creed game, unless it's Japan, but they won't fucking do it. And no, not even with Japan, actually. I'm not giving them a cent a pre-order, and I'm not going to buy a goddamn season pass. With that being said, guys, I hope you guys like this new background. I was really digging it, and I thought it'd be really good. Like, you can see my Halo 5 Collector's Edition there, my Pip-Boy, and then I bought a Claptrap little thing. With that being said, guys, the Game of the Year, I'm going to be soon doing a Game of the Year, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm doing a Game of the Year list, and I don't know how big it's going to be, but yeah. And that's pretty much it, guys. I'm going to try to get out more reviews, and hopefully more of the Lords of the Fallen Let's Play. And after that, we're doing Rise of the Tomb Raider, which I'm really excited about. So, like I said, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. And I know it was a little bit of a rant, but I did not enjoy Assassin's Creed for the longest of time, and I need to get it off my chest. And hopefully you guys understand. I'll see you guys soon. Much love and peace out.